Be okay. If I go slow, I think I should be all right still. Oh, shoot. All right, guys, so we are in Arizona. Admittedly, got tired of the weather in Utah. Honestly, work for a farmer, not much going on in the wintertime. I asked, said, hey, you know, how would you feel about me, you know, going off for 90 days? He's like, yeah, probably not bad. Thanks, Brent. Appreciate it, because actually it's going to be nice. Also, my wife works from home. I don't know if you knew that. So she can basically work anywhere in the country she wants to. So I'm going to do some projects on this fifth wheel, because honestly, as we've been doing things, we've kind of realized we really didn't do a good job of preparation to live in it anyway. So it's nice to be where we're at, because we got a Walmart close by, we got a Lowe's close by, Costco. I mean, none of that stuff hurts. Now I can start to do the projects in here without costing me a complete fortune, because if you're a project guy, which I tend to be, you know that you don't have a real project unless you go to Lowe's at least twice per project. So it's a joke, but I've already been to Lowe's twice yesterday trying to get parts for several things. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that, going to kind of document some of that stuff that we're going to do, so that the next few episodes that I put out, they're going to be from Arizona. They're going to be putting the fifth wheel together. We're going to be doing some flooring. We're going to be doing some steps. We're going to be doing some remodeling. So stick around. Should be interesting, because a lot of this, I have no clue what I'm doing, which I'm about to do a project that I have no clue what I'm doing. So let's give it a whirl, shall we? All right, as I was talking, this is my first project. I need to put this sprayer in this hole right here. The fact that there is no hole there has me scared. I have never in my life ever drilled into a solid surface anything. So I'm going to take a hole saw. We're going to cut a hole approximately right there. Then I'm going to put this bad boy in there. Now it makes it, and I got to figure out about where that goes. So I'm going to put that in there so I can drop my hose in there. Because, by the way, and I want to admit this, I'm going to admit this on open camera. I had a heart attack. We all know that. Had a friend of mine go down and do the winterization, because that was actually the weekend we were going to do the winterization. So I had him come down and help me do the winterization. Neither one of us knew what we were doing. Admittedly, neither one of us. So I failed miserably. Got everything done. I read all the instructions, and they said, yeah, you know, if you draw antifreeze into the pump, it's all good. You can do all these things. And it's like, yeah, but I don't know. They didn't tell you which one or how it worked. So dummy me, I thought there was no water in the pump. I thought, you know, we opened up all the faucets and stuff. I forgot to do the spray head. So I literally left enough water in that spray head to break it. So I broke that. I broke the water pump. So we just paid for a new water pump yesterday. Fortunately, there's a guy here close by where we're at that we heard about, is a freelance guy. You know, he's a technician. $335 later, I now know how to winterize my trailer. Yes, stupidity costs money. Sometimes, you know, that's what happens. So I'm going to take the lesson. We then found, and I taught him something at the same time teaching myself. There's a diverter valve on that pump that diverts it into the freshwater tank. And I flooded the front of the trailer at the same time. A lot of stupid stuff. It was raining here. I didn't get the sewer set up. I have learned a lifetime of lessons in the last 2 days. So admittedly, I am saying sorry, guys, but I'll show you kind of what I did, because we left the shower running, and by the time it got the freshwater tank full, I guess it was shoving water up to the open point coming out. Well, I hadn't actually hooked the septic up, and so the bathtub overflowed, and we were soaked on the upper level. But I want to do some flooring. We're going to fix it. We're going to do some things. Okay, just letting you know, I am a screw up, okay? I go stand right out in the middle of this thing and you'll film me. I'll bet you would. I'll bet you'd do that without even thinking twice about it. Arizona River. Tomorrow it'll be gone. Yeah, there it is. This is, oh wait, this is New River.
This is the New River.
This is the New River in New River.
Right here.
And by the way, there is a rainbow. All the way over. We are rich. There's a double rainbow. Okay, so I'm having my wife film this because I want it documented that if I break this, I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. This is gonna be crazy. Oh, this is not gonna be near as bad as I thought. So it's plastic. So it's not a hard surface. Oh my, thank goodness. Because I was thinking it was hard rock. It's a plastic surface, so I'm gonna be okay. If I go slow, I think I should be all right still. Oh, shoot. Ah, success. I have, oh, it's fiberglass. Success. I've been worried about this the whole entire time. This was the one thing that's like, I don't want to do this. But fortunately, we got it done. Awesome. So, okay, I already kind of revealed it. I didn't video it because it was kind of just tricky trying to figure out exactly how to get that hook back in there because it was already in. As long as we're admitting my DIY type failures, when I originally put this setup in Canab, I did not put a water regulator on there that takes it down from, you know, like 60 pounds or whatever down to below 40. I blew this faucet up. And so in order to get a new one, I went into Home Depot and got a house faucet. And getting a house faucet changed things because I couldn't find one without a sprayer, and I didn't have a spray hole cut, as you could tell. So I paid whatever I paid for this one. I went, well, you know, I'll just leave the sprayer down there. Well, now that I froze the sprayer, I realized maybe the mistake, I should have put it up top where I thought about it. So I froze it and I broke it, had to buy a new one. Froze the pump, broke it, had to buy a new one. I've made some really big mistakes already. So my channel, I always say, I never said I was good. I mean, I never said I was good. And that's what it is. So, you know what? Thanks for coming along for the little bitty ride. And by the way, that turned out way better than I thought it would. That's crazy. So, all right, we're just going to continue with more of these little projects. So hopefully you'll stick around, you'll watch, you'll see what I screw up, and we'll go from there until we get back to our regular schedule, and that'll be basically more big projects, more metal projects, more of the things I already kind of sort of know how to do, but as I always turn around and figure out, I don't really know what I'm doing anyway. So thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching.